Good day, traders from all over the world. This is Mdlalose. Today, I just want to talk about a couple of things that I go through in my analysis every day. So, I'm going to be running you through my analysis, and yeah. But before we go ahead, please make sure, ladies and gents, you subscribe and then you hit your bell icon button on your YouTube so that every time I post a video, you're one of the first ones to be watching my video. Okay, so basically I don't analyze the markets. I think I find this very funny because when I was brainstorming about this video, and I decided the topic is going to be how I analyze the market, and then when I start the video, how I do not actually analyze the market. So when I try to not analyze the market, I simply behave like a robot. Okay, so it's either, you know what, red, amber, green, amber, red, or whatever the color sequence is on a robot. So I just wait for certain things to line up and then take a trade without analyzing. But if I can put a little bit of a twist in it, the only thing that I look at is the previous support and resistance areas. That's all. So I do not analyze the market. The only thing that I look at is support and resistance areas. Why do I say support and resistance? Because I want to simplify it for you. But otherwise, in my own lingo, it's actually interest areas or points of interest or supply and demand areas. But let me change it to a sunny way of looking at things. So in my own way of looking at things, is actually points of interest. Okay, so let's begin. So this is my chart that I look at every single day. Okay, this is the chart that I look at every single day from sunrise to sunset. Let me move my picture so that you guys can see clearly what's happening. So this is the chart that I look at every single day, ladies and gents, and this is where all the decisions are made about trading. This is where I decide whether I'm going to be jumping on this trade or not. It's based on this particular chart, right? What is so important about this chart to me personally, it gives me an edge over the market. It allows me to see markets in a different way than most people. Yes, it allows me to see markets like other professional traders that actually are making good monies out of trading, and that know how to analyze them, not analyze, how to look at the markets in a professional way. Okay, let me explain. The purpose of this video, ladies and gents, is not to talk about the indicator. I want you to understand that the indicator is just a tool that I use, but I know sometimes I get people asking, what is that indicator? Can I get that indicator? Usually I give away these indicators, or you know what, I tell you where to go download the indicator. But this particular indicator, unfortunately, it's not online anyway, and it's not available for a free giveaway, and it's not for sale. But if you take whatever the teaching that I'm going to be giving you on this particular indicator, you can create your own thing out of this particular teaching, and actually look at the markets the very same way that I look at the market. Okay, so I will go through tomorrow, right? Sorry, yesterday we had a couple of trades, and let me change my sweet spot quickly. I've actually changed something quickly there. Okay, there we go. Right, so yesterday it was Friday, the 17th of April in 2020. So let me actually drag this down a little bit so that you can relate to what I'm going to be showing you here. Okay, there we go. Right, so basically the different colors represent different currencies, because this is my own advanced strength meter. So this is a strength meter per se, but this is my own advanced way of looking at the markets using an advanced strength meter. But it's not really that much of a difference within the normal strength meter, just that certain things have been changed to actually look at the markets in a different way. But this is a currency strength meter. Right, let's get into it. I will start with the white line, which is your dollar. You can clearly see that is USD. You can clearly see bits buyers MA. It's USD. That is the USD currency. Yes, that is the USD currency. And on the bottom here, but before I go there, look at this bits buyers MA. This is very important. Bits sellers MA. It means I have split the buyers from the sellers. It's not me per se that has done it. We've done it with a friend of mine, Makoda, that actually we developed the software together. But it has split the buyers from the sellers. So when we look at the market, we want to see that split. We want to see the buyers only, and we want to see the sellers only. What I mean by that, I want to see the GBP buyers, or the sterling or the pound buyers on their own, and I want to see the pound sellers on their own. At the same time, again, I need to see the dollar buyers on their own, and the dollar sellers currently in the market at that time on their own as well. Right, this is interpreted on the chart. This is actually clever coding and clever trading, and a lot of you will get this. Will actually start making a lot of money when you start to understand this. Right, so we've got the dollar, the white line, going up. As you can see, this is the dollar, the white line is going up. At the same time, if I put my cursor here, you can clearly see it's written GBP. So dollar buyers are going up, right? But at the very same time, now that we know the dollar buyers are going up, we want to know what the dollar sellers, the dollar sellers are doing. Unfortunately, the dollar sellers here, you can clearly see they're nowhere in the picture, because if they were in the picture, you would see something like this, right? Bits sellers MA, these are dollar sellers. The white line will be going up. So you can clearly see there's no sellers actually on the dollar. A lot of people are buying the dollar. But at the same time, they are GBP sellers, which is very, very important. They are GBP sellers. At the same time, if we go up, you can clearly see the GBP buyers are not there in the market, because if GBP buyers were there, this crimson line will be going up. Okay, this line, this particular line right here, will be going up, showing that, you know what, GBP buyers are going up. Hence, now we know dollar buyers are going up. At the same time, we know GBP sellers are also rising at the same time. Okay, now I'm going to change my in fact, let me go and look at GBP dollar around about 1010 to 1020. I've got also a custom chart that I'll open right away on a 5-minute chart, because mainly I trade the 5-minute chart. So I'm an intraday trader. Most of my trade it's actually on a 5-minute chart, even though from time to time I look at the 4-hour, depending how busy I am that particular day. So let me put in my GBP chart quickly so that you can understand what's happening. Okay, there we go. It will allow me GBP USD BS, standing for buyers and sellers. It doesn't stand for other things. BS means buyers and sellers all in one chart. So it's going to do a little bit of calculation, and then we are going to dive straight into it so that you understand what's happening there. There's a lot of calculations because this is a strength meter, so there's quite a lot of calculations. Now let's go back to GBP dollar. It's around about 1010 roughly. Yes, 1010. Okay, now my dashboard, this is what I look at every single day, because it's no point for me to be looking at a personal currency pair. It's better for me to be looking at all the currency pair all in one chart, all in one screen. So if I come here now, on the very same chart, I've done the very same thing. I still have my GBP buyers, I still have my GBP sellers, and my dollar buyers and my dollar sellers. So if I come here, right, on the base is going to be line. For example, this is the dollar, the GBP, which is the line. So now let me explain this so that you understand. We had GBP sellers going up, as indicated here. Let me move my cursor right. We have GBP sellers going up, people selling GBP, right? That's the reason why this line color is going up. This is the reason why if I go to my main dashboard, you have this crimson line going up. The sellers are coming into the market. They are selling GBP. But at the same time, we want to know, right, who's buying another currency. At the same time, we come and see here that people are buying dollar and JPY, like the other dark orchid line is actually a JPY. So we have the full information. So the two trades that you could have looked at 10 past 10 is your GBP dollar and GBP yen. So there we go. Simple. We've got GBP, right? Sellers going up. Okay. Can clearly see. And we've got GBP buyers rising. So GBP dollar for a short right here, the market did go down, continue to go down. Right now, let's go and look at the last chart, which is your GBP yen, round about the very same time, round about 10:10. There we go. 10:10. There we go. So at 10:10, we've got GBP sellers going up. People are selling GBP. Right? What are they buying? They are buying JPY. Sorry. They are buying JPY. So because we know people are selling what? GBP and buying JPY. Those are the two currencies, two currency pairs that we need to focus on. Nothing else. Let me go back here one more time. You can clearly see your euro is below, your Aussie is nowhere to be seen, your CAD, nothing. You only have to focus on the buyers that are rising on dollar and yen and the sellers that are rising on GBP. Guess what? Those two trades, I took them yesterday, I made money, and they just went down. You know, they continue to go down. It's as simple as that. So you need to make sure you split the buyers and the sellers so that you can have a better picture of the particular markets, and then you can actually trade successfully. And then I had another late trade yesterday on GBP, okay, which was around this level right here. Let's go back to the main dashboard so that I can actually show you guys. Right. In fact, there's quite a lot of trades. In fact, let me show you something different because I wanted this video not to last too long. Let me show you something very, very cool. There we go. Boom. At 15:10, we've got New Zealand, NZD rising. You've got dollar falling. These are dollar buyers. Sorry, dollar sellers rising. New Zealand buyers rising. So which pair would we have looked at 15:10? NZD USD. NZD USD. That is the pair that you needed to focus on at 15:10. I think 15:10. Nothing else, because you know where the money is flowing into and where the money is flowing out of. Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? I know it's a weekend, so there's a lot of calculation. That's why this is taking a little bit of time. So you go to NZD USD template. Do I have it here? No, yes, no, yes, no. I don't think I have it here, because this is one of the pairs that I don't really like to trade. But yeah, let me load Euro NZD. Okay, but yeah, you get the idea, guys. You need to focus on what is going up and what is going down. You need to see where the money is flowing into and where the money is flowing out of. You get that picture, you will be able to trade successfully. As I always say, share this video with your friends, share with your cousin, share with your mentor, share with everybody that might learn a thing or two from Mdlalose. So 15:10, this is where you were looking to be buying NZDSD. You can clearly see around about the close of that bar continue to go up, as displayed by NZD going up, and dollar sellers also going up as well. Mdlalose, stay blessed, Watch more of my videos on my channel, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye.